Hey everybody, I'm going to do my Batman Arkham Asylum review. I rented the game last Wednesday, I believe, and so it's due back on Monday, so I got a couple more days, so I thought let's go ahead and take care of the review. I'm actually playing it right now, I got it on pause. Anyway, the story of Batman is, well, first of all, let me say, I've never played a Batman game before. No Lego Batman, nothing in the past, nothing. So I had no bias towards it whatsoever. Um, I love the game. Well, okay, I don't love the game. I kind of had trouble getting into the story to begin with, because it's kind of like your typical superhero villain story. Joker is the main villain, obviously, and he takes over the asylum, and releases all the bad guys and all that hoopla and shit. So it's kind of your typical superhero villain story. So I was like, what? It kind of bored me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. However, there's a twist in the story now, and a couple more people are involved who you really kind of wouldn't expect. At least from my point of view, I kind of wouldn't expect. So I'm a little bit more into the story now. I'm playing it more and more and stuff like that. So I'm getting into it. It took a couple hours. Like I said, as I went interested, but I'm getting into it now. Um, I do kind of have a problem though. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the sound. I do have a problem with it. I don't think, I know it's the people from the Batman cartoon, or so I've heard from other reviewers. So, and I don't feel they kind of get into it. They just kind of like talk and stuff. I don't really feel like they put any effort into their voices, I guess, if I could say that. So it's kind of, I don't know, I kind of just, they're kind of bland. I'm like, whatever. Nobody kind of is like, let's go fuck them up. No, it's just kind of like they're talking. I like the Joker's laugh. I think Joker is the best character so far. The voice acting, it is good. I just don't think they don't put the effort. It just, I don't know. Harley Quinn, Joker's girlfriend, sidekick, whatever you want to call her. Her voice, she's pretty good. She's cheerful, and I think they kind of made her look like a slut, but that's just for the graphics. We're not gonna talk about that, so whatever. But since I am gonna mention the graphics, I am gonna talk about it. I did make like a minute-and-a-half video about the graphics in this game because I have a standard definition TV, and the graphics look so good even on my standard definition TV. I wanted to share them. So obviously the graphics, I love the graphics. There's tears on Batman's suit. I don't know how I got them. I don't know if I was paying attention when it actually happened, but probably from some fight scene or something. But there's tears on his cape and his chest. So I mean, and he's just like, he looks like a machine. He's ripped and stuff. His bat suit makes him look like that. So it's good. Everything looks. I'm just gonna pause it here real fast because I am playing the game right now to talk about more about the graphics. Just amazing. The lighting is good. The cape moves around. The shadows. It's just amazing. And it just looks like a statue, pretty much. So it's. I don't know. They're great. So I don't know what more you could say. Even on a standard definition TV, I know I'm just ranting now, but whatever. They're good. That's my point. I did say Harley Quinn. I swear to God, they designed her to make her look like Joker's whore or something. Short skirt and her boobs are popping out. I don't know. Anyway, probably sound like a fucking weirdo saying how hot a video game character is, but who cares? This fucking video game is fake. Sorry. Okay. Gameplay. The fighting. It's not the best. It's just X and B and Y. But it's just a 1-2-3 punch. Counter move every once in a while. If it's the right kind of bad guy, you're gonna stun him first and then just 1-2-3. Even though the fighting is just bleh, I love it. I love to fight. When you fucking fighting, man, and they zoom in on you and you put Batman in slow motion and you actually get to hit the guy, and the controller rumbles, and it just feels like I'm knocking somebody the fuck out, basically. I love it. I love fighting. You know, you're punching somebody, and all of a sudden somebody comes behind him, and you press Y, and you counter that shit, and you fucking whoop his ass, knock him on the ground. I love fighting, and the detective work. That took me a little bit to get used to. I kind of didn't like it at the beginning, but now that I'm starting to understand it a little bit more, I love the detective. It's just so much fun, and the sneaking around and stuff. The game forces you to get tactical, and I love it. I really do. I don't know what else to say about the gameplay. I think it's good. I like it. So, and I like how Batman has this little, like, I don't know what to call it, like forensic science in his suit. You know, you pick up traces of smoke. I've done tobacco, fingerprints, breath from alcohol. So I mean, I love it. There's just so much stuff to help you, and all the gadgets. I mean, I've only gotten, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only gotten 4 gadgets, but they're good. The batarang, excuse me, explosive gel, bat claw, and a cryptographic sequencer. So far, all of them are good. I use all of them all the time. You know, sometimes, you know, you might not use certain gadgets you may get in the game, but I use them all, and I use them a lot. Speaking of gadgets and using it a lot, I forgot about the detective vision. Is that what it's called? Sorry, guys. Detective mode. I pretty much walk around with detective mode on. You can see through walls. You see, you know, characters' bones and stuff. You can tell if they're armed. Detective mode's the shit. I pretty much keep it on at all times. You know, if you get a little confused, boom, shut it off. You can tell if there's a wall there or not. Love it. I recommend you walk around with detective mode on if you play this game. Overall, I'd say I am very entertained by this game. You know, I know I said it took me a little bit to get into it, but now that I am into it, I love it. Phenomenal game. I would recommend it to any Batman fan. I actually am friends with a Batman fan, and he went and got it, you know, on release day. So, you know, whatever. Even if you're not a Batman fan, such as myself, well, I am a Batman fan, just not of the video games. But if you're not a fan of the Batman video games, I definitely recommend you check this game out. It's just, I don't know, it's just good. They actually took their time to make the game the way it probably should have been made, instead of tying it into a movie or something. I've heard that it's based off the comics from the 80s, I believe. But anyway, get Batman. At least rent it like I did. You know, I only rented it because I'm not a fan of Batman, so I wouldn't know if I'd like it, and I didn't want to, you know, maybe waste my money, but I do like it. So I don't regret not buying it, but I'm happy with what I did. So get Batman, you know, play Batman, you know, do what you want with it, but I definitely recommend it. As always, thank you for watching my video. Subscribe if you like, comment. You know, I'd love to talk about the game, whatever. So thanks and bye.